No sign of him. Not that I've ever met him before, but the way Alphino goes on about him, I'm fairly sure I could pick him out in a crowd.
Speaking of which, it does seem awfully quiet. If the erstwhile Azure Dragoon had returned to Ishgard, would it not be a source of general excitement?
First the Scion's Coinkeeper, and now you. I'm beginning to think these meetings are more than mere coincidence.
Dylan!
Not that I'm complaining.
You son of a bitch.
It's been too long.
Too long?
You look an ilm taller and twice as rugged.
Bruh,
It suits
look at
you,
this
Alphino.
dude. Wait till you see the. No.
Quieter, though. Have you been giving him lessons on how to be the strong, silent type?
I am not Alphino! If the two of you are such firm friends, perhaps you should remember what he looks like. And what do you mean, rugged? Oh, had my brother mentioned what an oaf you are, I'd never have bothered looking for you in the first place.
Estinian Wormblood, the Azure Dragoon. He who fought and felled the dread worm Nidhogg at the Warrior of Light's side.
This is good stuff.
To think the day would come when I should see this living legend with my own eyes.
Would someone mind explaining what is going on?
Is everything all right? I thought I heard Alice.
Alright, we've seen the rest of this. Fuck it. Estinian!
Dylan!
Anyway. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. Not Shadowbringers, not Endwalker yet. The definition of stalling. Or the definition of stall, as I've heard it called before. That's what this video is because, couple things. Couple miscellaneous things. First of all, I wanted an excuse to open up with that. Second of all, let me pull this up and get it ready. Okay. Couple quick miscellaneous things. For one, I forgot one limit break yesterday. I did. I forgot one limit break, and it was the Sage limit break. I was like, ah, shit. Like, literally, as soon as we wrapped up, I turned off my camera and showed the trailer, the Endwalker trailer and everything, and shut off my stream. I was like, oh no, I forgot one limit break. And that was the Sage one, because I haven't unlocked, Sage. So I've never even played the class or anything, so it just totally went over my mind. Oh crap, I didn't make a gear set for it. Well, I'll have to just change into it manually. And I forgot you could ride mounts in duties like this. I would have done this to make travel time faster yesterday too. So there was one last limit break to show. And then something I meant to discuss after that 24-hour maintenance. Something I did during my off time, basically. You can put that there. Actually, we didn't even need it, but whatever. Where is it? So I basically, on the alternate version of Leon on Ether, I went ahead and unlocked Sage. I didn't see any of the story, I just skipped the scenes. I just unlocked it real quick just to demonstrate it. Just fuck it. Okay, let's make a fucking... Oh, I did have one. Well, it's the same as this. Whatever. Oh, you can get little spectacles. Oh shit! Looking like Inspector Briardin over here. Also, yeah, we don't actually need this thing. It's a healer limit break. We don't need to. You know what I mean? Protection Matra? That's high tech. I like it. makes a giant digital tree. A giant digital holographic tree. Oh! With a big halo on top. Pretty neat. Alright, now we need this. But hold on. There we go. The other thing was something I was obviously a couple days ago during the 24-hour maintenance, I was obviously dicking around on YouTube a little bit, and I was also playing this new side game that I only discovered thanks to Smash Bros. Adding Sora to it, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memories. And I realized as I was playing it that I saw more. Remember how I've talked about how some animations from Final Fantasy VIII that Squall and Cypher's moves, like for example, this is a Cypher animation. He does that during a cutscene. I think he even does it during the intro actually for Final Fantasy VIII. You know, a lot of animations, you know, are taken from that blasting zone, except it's like 10 times faster here because it's a limit break in FF8. So, and I also talked about the fact that some animations for Gunbreaker are also taken from Kingdom Hearts, and I actually got confirmation on this. I found two. So, I'll start with the lackluster one first. Let me switch to desktop. I better mute the game so this doesn't sound horrific. You see? Mute. And then switch over to desktop. So when you fight Squall at the very beginning of the first Kingdom Hearts.
Alright. Then have it your way.
Tetsuya Nomura designed all these characters and he runs Kingdom Hearts, so it's appropriate. That move right there. That was basically Keen Edge, but inverted. Meaning he does the horizontal slash second, as opposed to first. Or I think it was the other way around, sorry. Here, before I transition back, one more time. So there's a horizontal slash first, and then a vertical one. And then here, it's, like I said, inverted. Vertical first, and a horizontal. But more or less, a very similar animation. It's not directly vertical, it's diagonal, as you can see there. But still. Now, a more obvious one, and this one's almost basically, play-by-play or play-for-play, I guess, however you want to call it, like, it's almost identical, I guess. This one, you spam the shit out of it. It's Ars Arcanum, one of the best moves from the first Kingdom Hearts. It makes a comeback in different forms for other games. Let me mute the game again. There we go. It makes a comeback in a lot of Kingdom Hearts games, but the animation from the very first game was used for this latest side game called Melody of Memories. Right here. It's basically solid barrel. So they took the animation from Ars Arcanum and made it into solid barrel, the third combo attack for a Gunbreaker. A little bit less hits, of course. It's only 2 hits and then the downward slash, but just for, you know, side-by-side comparison. There it is. Just like in Kingdom Hearts. Ars Arcanum has since changed a lot. It's a very different animation in future games, including Kingdom Hearts 3, but they brought back the classic Ars Arcanum for, but what's it? They brought back the classic Ars Arcanum animation for this latest side game, I guess. Oh, that was too fast. I was gonna do a side-by-side, but yeah, you get the point. And then right there you go. So anyway, so that was one last little miscellaneous thing that I noticed. I was like, oh, this is really cool. I was like, I should talk about this a little bit on stream tomorrow. But there you go, that's pretty much it. The Sage Limit Break and then that which I saw during the 24-hour maintenance, I was like, oh, this is neat. Was there anything else? No. Alright, now let's get on to the heart of this video, which I forgot to say this when I started because I was too busy laughing at how I introed this. Because I'm simple-minded like that. Here. can go ahead and stop doing that. There we go. So this is kind of an intermission video. Like, we're not starting Endwalker yet, but technically... Okay, let me just preface it this way. You guys know how I started, Shadowbringers by doing the Reaper side quest, right? I did the Reaper job quest line. Because I wanted to use Reaper in Shadowbringers, but wanted to give it its proper backstory first as well, because it's one of my main classes. So yeah, I did that. And, oh, and of course, you saw Sora. That's the last thing I was gonna say. You guys saw how Sora runs with the Keyblade on his back. It's basically this running animation. Yeah, I was like, hold on, that was one more thing. This. I mean, there it is. And when Squall was fighting him just now, we also saw it there as well. He put his gun blade on his shoulder like a cool guy and then brought it down when he started the fight. You gotta love Tetsuya Nomura, right? Anyway, okay, now I'm done with the Gunbreaker stuff. Right, so since I did that, I started Shadowbringers with the Reaper job quest line. Well, I was planning to do the same with Endwalker, but I realized this job quest line that I'm gonna do is gonna take way too fucking long, and it'll be the video will be misrepresented if I call it Endwalker Part 1. It's really not going to encompass anything of Endwalker if I do that. Or, if it's not going to encompass anything of Endwalker, so why do that? This is going to be a misleading video. So instead I'm calling it this. The definition of stalling. It's an intermission video before pre-Endwalker, you could call it. And, you know, I can finally reveal what I'm going to do. I'm basically going to, well... Alright, found this character. I'll hold you in suspense, give me a sec. Because I have to switch characters anyway. I think most people will know, though, at this point, what job quest I'm gonna do. What did I do for Shadowbringers? Yeah, I did Reaper. But what job class did I play most of Shadowbringers as, though? Make sure I fix the volume on this, yep. And close this now. Stop slowing down the computer. Raise this back up. Wait for the queue. 50 people. Oh, right. I think I know why. Data center travel's a thing. So some servers may now be even a little bit more congested than others, depending on their popularity, because people from other data centers can show up and visit and see things. And, wow. Okay, well that's a hell of a sight to come into. Balmung Ulda, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. There's people here. Oh, this guy in the front. They're, wow, this is one hell of a formation. Who's this dude in the front? Weebo Hunter, Traveler. Where's he from? Famfrit! Oh, he's the guy then. There's a dude in shout chat saying, we will not be reported. We're here to stay. There's people coming from other data centers now into Balmung Ulda saying they're not gonna be, I think he means to say deported. Because they're talking about, like, data center travel immigration rights or something. Oh my god. Of course, I knew this was gonna happen, and I think it's hilarious. But, that's pretty cool, though. We got a bunch of, wanderers and travelers from other servers and data centers making a big welcoming shield? or blockade protestation skill. I don't know what the hell this is, but there you go. Anyway. Crimson, I knew you'd love it. I was like, where's Crimson? He's gonna love this. Yeah. Wow. Okay then. Anyway, as I was saying, but Jesus, it's slowing down. Let's see. I gotta put this to busy. There we go. This. We're doing this job quest. I did most of Shadowbringers as a Reaper and a Dark Knight, so I'm doing Endwalker as a Paladin. So I'm gonna do the job quest line. Hence, calling this the definition of stalling intermission video. Because basically, yeah, we're not even starting Endwalker MSQ yet, so why label it like that? But yeah, I'm gonna do that. Pardon the, you know, getting sidetracked here with, you know. Good to know Balmung Uldad's in good hands. People from Famfrit and Siren here, just hanging out. Let the data center travel immigration politics begin. Holy shit, dude. This place is packed. You know what's great? Is, a lot of the Gladiator quest line, well, it starts here in this city, so, hey, we're not gonna be lonely. Anyway, let's get going. I'm stalling too much now. Let's do Gladiator. In Ul'dah, no form of entertainment is held in higher regard than the gladiatorial arts on display at the Colosseum, many of whose champions cut their teeth at the Gladiators Guild. Drawn to the blade and shield, you take up training under Guildmaster Milla, but soon you discover that there is more to the Colosseum than meets the eye. Right on. Let's hope none of these result in one of those cannot exit New Game Plus in this area, and then we can't even finish the damn questline properly, right? Alright, so you want to be a gladiator. Where's this? Fuck, it's back the way we came. So when you move servers, you get this that says Wanderer, right? When you data center travel, now you get something that says Traveler. That way you can distinguish between the two of them. Pretty smart. Also... okay, it's the same thing. You can't see what someone's free company is if they're in a different server, or whatever. Right now, data center travel takes upwards of 30 minutes though, and when you initiate it, you cannot do anything. You're taken back to the title screen and you get a big counter telling you, you know, moving your character to another data center. Please wait. And you cannot log into another character in the meantime while you wait. You can log out, you can go play some other game on your PC or console or whatever, but you cannot log back into the game on any character until the data center travel process is complete. You're shut out of the game for 30 plus minutes right now if you try to data center travel. So right now it's you gotta think about it before you commit to that. Last night when they reactivated it without telling anyone, it only took me 5 minutes to data center travel. Now it's 30 minutes because the word is out. People are like, oh shit, it's working again. Anyway, welcome to the Gladiators Guild adventure. Here our members train tirelessly with sword and shield so that their names might one day be written legend. Was that a flash of interest in your eyes? If you wish to study swordplay, know that admission to the guild is free of charge. That's it? Okay, sure. I had marked you as a man of action. I am pleased to see that I was not wrong. Now, while you may be familiar with the deadly dance of battle, you are new to us and must begin at the beginning. If you would take your place in these hollowed halls, you must be willing and ready to undergo the most rigorous training. You must endure cuts and bruises beyond counting, and like as not, far worse. A daunting prospect, I concede, but there is no other way if you mean to take to the blood sands one day. And why wouldn't you? The Colosseum is only the most celebrated place of public entertainment in all of Ul'dah. Where else could a poor man amass a fortune so vast as to one day allow him to claim a seat on the Syndicate? Ah, there's not an Ul'dan alive who isn't inspired by the rise of the self-made man, of course. And there's no truer embodiment of that dream than the gladiator who wins riches and fame with his sword. Throughout its long and storied history, this guild has nurtured countless champions. Our training methods are second to none, and our members ever strive to develop new techniques. If you desire true glory, to fight in triumph, amidst the roar of 10,000 voices, then this is where you belong, adventurer. Think of it. Think of your legacy, and if your soul stirs, join us. I'm not much of a glory seeker, so this is one reason, just one of many reasons why I was not attracted to Uldar or Gladiator, or, you know, at the beginning of the game when that guy asked you why you decided to travel to Eorzea, I just kind of put ... Because the three options were to amass a fortune, for glory, and something else. I can't remember what, but none of them applied, and so I just put ... because I was like, no, that's not really why I'm here. I'm just here to go on adventures and enjoy a good time. In character. Outside of character, I'm just here to enjoy a good story, basically, and maybe meet some like-minded people to talk about it with, and, you know, play a multiplayer video game, I guess. An RPG. Sure. What will it be? Will you rise above the masses and inscribe your name in legend, or will you resign yourself to mediocrity and die in obscurity? The way of the gladiator. Lulusu wishes you to reaffirm your desire to join the Gladiators Guild. A decision you shan't regret. One moment. Make way for Leon Starcrest. Fresh meat coming through! Now then, before your enrollment can be considered complete, you must present yourself to First Sword Milla. Seek her out and obtain her approval. Okay, anything else? Okay, this doesn't, follow up with what she just said. Yeah, this is generic. So you? Felt like there was something else I was gonna say, I kinda lost it now. I heard Lulutsu. So you're Leon Starcrest. 'Tis a good, strong name. Oh, why thank you, milady. On behalf of the Gladiators Guild, allow me to welcome you. I am Milla, Guildmaster here. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. Damn it, I'll have to wait now. So you wish to study our arts? I presume you have your reasons for choosing the sword over all other weapons. Perhaps you think it easiest to learn. A sword is a simple weapon, but to wield a blade well is anything but simple. Yeah, that's true. For every Colosseum champion to emerge from our ranks, there have been countless disappointments who failed to achieve greatness. Bear that in mind before you answer me, Leon, for I do not ask this question lightly. Have you the strength to live by the sword and, if it be your fate, die by it? I don't sound like Xenos. Have you the strength? Sure. I think I can handle it, yeah. Then welcome, Gladiator, to your new home! Take this sword. There are many like it, but this one is yours now. Consider it a gift if you like. Now wear it on your hip as I do, and show me you are ready to begin your training. Shrug. So, now I remember what I was going to say. Gladiator unlocked. What I was going to say was that I've heard, more than one person tell me that the Gladiator Paladin storyline sucks ass. I hope they're wrong about it. I hope we can get some kind of entertainment out of it. But, well, we'll see, right? I don't know. Some people have told me it's pretty fucking boring. Gotta get this sorted real quick. Excuse me. Put that there. Okay, double check it, make sure it's all good. Things change. Because I had this set up before Shadowbringers and all that, so... Yep. I know. Jack level 18, yep. And then Reprisal level 22. Rage of Polone 26. Sentinel 38. But of course, Arm's Length level 32. And then Circle of Scorn level 50. Shirt level 48. Okay. Looks good. Yep. Nothing's changed much. Alright. So now what? My first Gladius. Yeah, that's this weapon actually. The one she just gave us? Dude, looking at it, all it does is bring back memories of Eternal Darkness. Because it's the first weapon you ever use in that game. It's the weapon that Pius uses, since he's part of like the ancient Roman Empire. I always liked it. Ever since I played Eternal Darkness, I always liked the shape of this sword, the Gladius. Fucking cool. First sword Miller wishes to gauge your aptitude for the sword. Amazing! What a difference a sword can make. Your expression, your posture, you're already brimming with confidence. Well, gee, thanks. Let's see if that confidence is warranted, shall we? Just outside the gates of Ul'dah, you'll find plenty of marmots, hornets, and shrews. Slay 3 of each and return here when finished. Oh, and use your sword, Leon. I'm a gladiator, and I aim to train you as one. Now go. I mean, yeah, this should go without saying. They're all right there. Okay, cool. Imagine accepting a job quest and then thinking you can do the objectives as a different job quest. You know what, I bet there's probably some quests you can do that for. I doubt it. But maybe. But still, the fact that they wrote that dialogue to remind you, by the way, you know, you have to do this as a gladiator. It's like, well, no shit, that's why I took the job quest in the first place. I'm trying to learn how to be a... excuse me, fucking gladiator. Gladiator level 80. EXP 0 out of 5. I haven't gained any EXP since the... on this class since Endwalker came out when they did the reset to everybody's EXP bars. Since they changed the formula for all the numbers. The stat crunch, basically, or whatever. Alright, let's see. Nice, I like the tank stance. I gotta fix something real quick. No, not here. No, that's fine. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright. Die! Now they're all coming to me. Dude, what the hell is in my throat? Jesus Christ. A huge hornet. Full? Damn. Slide cast fail. Oh, by the way, at this point, since we're so far from it, I might as well admit, I logged out in front of the Ul'dah Aetheryte in Balmung on purpose, because those guys that were formed there, that big wall, they've been there all morning. I logged on like 5 hours ago when I was prepping for this stream, and they've been there since then. They haven't moved. I was like, this will make a good opener for my stream. Yes, that was, I did stage that. But I was gambling on them still being there when I logged in just now. Otherwise the joke wouldn't have been, you know... It wouldn't have been a joke to begin with. But yeah, they were still there. Still there. Hey, that slide cast worked. The server takes where my fit, and there they are still. On the slaughter. Here we go. Welcome back, Leon. I take it you've dispatched the beasts and with ease. Yeah. With every swing and thrust, you gain valuable experience. You must remember and reflect on each one if you are to recognize and eliminate the deficiencies in your technique. Of course, you gain EXP, I know. Your training under me shall continue once the haft sits so snugly in your hand that you cannot imagine holding aught else. Until then, Leon. The next gladiator quest will be available for Mill upon reaching level 5. Also, I just realized I got no EXP for those kills. I'm guessing you're not allowed to gain EXP from mobs once they're too underleveled. I'm guessing. They're too below your level, I guess. I never knew that. Picking the hornet's nest. Ah, Leon! I take it you and your sword have become better acquainted. Then I will now instruct you on another fundamental aspect of what it means to be a gladiator. Commanding an opponent's attention. As gladiators, we are trained to engage enemies at close range, weathering their attacks as we deliver our own. However, there are times when we must do battle alongside allies whose talents are not the same as our own. In such a situation, your role is not to slay the enemy in front of you, but rather to defend the man beside you. We do this by eliciting the enmity of our opponents through attacks and techniques designed to incite their hatred. Enmity, yeah. You must learn to draw the enemy's attention to yourself and to trust in your stout constitution to endure. In so doing, you protect your weaker comrades who would otherwise perish. Trying to read too fast, I gotta slow down. To help you better understand this, there is a task I would have you perform. It just so happens that Mamodi of the Quicksand has requested our assistance. A gang of laments and marauders has paraded into town and begun harassing people outside her establishment. Men like these prey on the weak, but will turn tail and flee at the first sign of defiance. You need not resort to violence. It will suffice to show them that you are not afraid of them and will not tolerate their behavior. Seek out the Laminsons and make your presence known by bellowing, "Face me, marauder!" In this way, you will protect the people of Ul'dah as you would your allies in battle. So, we're going to use text chat, basically, to use Iron Will. Or rather, provoke, I should say, is more accurate. Milady? No, not you. But you're cute too, I guess. But that chick looked just like Cloud. I like it. She was doing the RP walk and everything. Big ass sword in her back. Wearing the Cloud outfit. Bugger off! Can't you see I'm having a civilized conversation with this proxy whoreson? Okay, so here's where I do the slash me emote. I suppose it's a deterrent then? Not letting you gain EXP at all from low-level mobs is probably just a way to make sure you don't try to do... No, I got to max level in the first area. Nonsense. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's obviously just to avoid kill stealing and stuff. Like, so you have no incentive to fight lower level mobs, so you can leave the area open for other players that are new that actually need to kill those mobs to level up or do quests, right? Obviously, that's the obvious reason. I was gonna make a joke about this one guy who actually did I'm gonna add that to favorites. Yeah. This one guy who actually did a challenge run a long time ago of Kingdom Hearts. And I'm sure other people did this before him too, maybe off stream, maybe they didn't make a video, maybe they just didn't get as much exposure. And maybe it was for a different game other than Kingdom Hearts, but he leveled up to max level in the first Kingdom Hearts in the very first area, Destiny Islands. For those who have played Kingdom Hearts, you know on Destiny Islands, when you fight you play fight with your friends or whatever, you get 1 EXP. 1 per match. And he went from level 1 to level 99. Without leaving that place. Just getting 1 EXP at a time. I think maybe you get 3. I can't remember if it was 1 or 3. That's it. And then he finally played through the game and just destroyed everything in one hit, of course. Because he was already max level. But it took him like 200 plus hours or something, and he streamed the whole thing. And it made like headlines and game journalist websites and stuff, and he got a bunch of followers from it and everything. And then he did it all over again for Kingdom Hearts 2. Needless to say, in this game you can't do that, because you won't be able to gain any EXP from killing level 1 mobs forever. As we just saw, which I didn't know before. Anyway. There, this'll be quicker. Hey, Buckethead! Over here! What? You're blaming me because this little shite this little shite shot his own pants? Well, bugger him and bugger you too! Now get out of here! You little shit. This one. You know your friend here's a 12 damn cheat? Thinks he can charge us more because we're foreigners. But he'll get his own back, mark me words. So I'm basically a police officer at this point. Which is no surprise, I've pretty much heard that's basically what gladiators and paladins are. I'm a fucking... I'm a narc! Oi! Come on now, he was disrespecting me proud Seawolf heritage. Fine, I'll leave the bastard be, but we ain't finished. I'm literally a white knight, that's why I have this plan. The white shirt. Wait, there's one more in this area. What the hell's he doing cornering this beautiful lady? Hey, what's going on over here, huh? This is shady, mate. You're shady. What the hell's your problem? Maybe she likes her men rough. What are you supposed to be, her bleeding manservant? Bah, it don't matter. You've gone and spoiled the mood. You bastard! He was trying to rape this poor woman. Can't say, things like that don't happen here. I know. Some of y'all thinking from that camera angle just now. Alright, are you the last one or what? Just who the hell do you think you're speaking to, maggot? I'm Farmer. The driven and me bloody marauders have been reaving so long, mothers scare their children with tales about us. God, the pirate speakers. Don't believe me words? Then I'll let me axe do the talking. Oh shit, we're scrapping. Right here in the middle of the fucking bar, filled with people and ERPers. Oh-ho, this is lively even for the quicksand. You two going to put on a show for us? And who's this asshole? Let me guess, he's that drunk, but actually secretly very competent warrior fighter sword guy that will actually kick this guy's ass in no problem, like 2 seconds flat? That anime trope? Not just an anime thing, that happens in live action movies too. What's this? Another goddamn fool? Show some respect when you talk to Farmer the Driven, leader of a troop of bloody mummers or some such. Aye, I heard you the first time. Your voice carries quite well. Then unless you want me to split your skull with me axe, you better... That's a fancy sword. That sword! It couldn't be. Frenzy? But only the Sword of Nald would... Bloody hells, it's you! You know, I've never been one to stand back and watch. Mind if I join the fun? So basically...
Surprise, motherfucker.
But begging your pardon, sir! Holy shit. Terrified. Why do they always do that? Looks like it's just you and me. Standing up to that Lominson was quite brave of you, and quite foolish. I think I like you, Gladiator. Name's Aldous, and I'd buy you a drink, but I'm afraid I just spent the last of my coin. I used to be a young gladiator like you. Back then, but that hardly concerns you. These days, I'm just an explorer of the unexplored, a seeker of as-yet unknown experiences. I think I know where he's going with this. Like that beautiful stranger keeping my bed warm right now. See? Fucking called it. Gods, I've missed this city. This wonderful desert jewel of debauchery and sin. You got that right. Especially if you're on Balmo. Which we are. Now, if you'll excuse me. See, doesn't this fit? It fits. That dialogue fits. This questline fits right here in Balmo Muda. It works out. He's talking about getting laid and, well, everybody else is here to do pretty much that. Hence, you know, all the hustle and bustle and scantily clad men and women. Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me. Sorry for making a scene and ruining the atmosphere. I swear, if I hadn't seen all this with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it was him. Everyone here thought he died years ago. Listen, Leon, do me a favor and don't tell Milla about meeting all this, alright? She doesn't need this sort of drama. Why? Well, just say some folk ain't good for one another. Oh, wow. Okay. Sounds good. Oh yeah, speaking of some other big thing that happened yesterday besides me finally finishing my, well, most of the, most of this marathon and finally reaching Endwalker, and now stalling like this. Some of the big thing that happened regarding to ERP was, and I'm sure most people have heard of this already. Today is what? July 6, 2022, to put this in context. The billboard scandal. Apparently somebody made a giant, they put up a big advertisement for FF14 in a nightclub at, a Texas billboard. I know it's in Texas, I don't know where. Somebody put up the address, but they said that it's already been taken down anyway. So yeah, you drive down the highway and there's a big-ass billboard for a nightclub. That's apparently known for, like, ERP or something. And it's got the FF14 logo and everything. Still causing quite a big uproar right now, actually. There's still a lot of people talking about it on Reddit at this point in time. At the time of this recording, I should say. Anyway, back to this. Hey, Milla. I've already heard of your exploits at the quicksand, Leon. You did well to send those marauders packing. I wish I could say we've heard the last of them. Alas, we received reports of axe-wielding raiders assaulting merchants traveling through Scorpion Crossing. It seems words will not suffice after all. I want you to finish what you've begun, Leon. Head to Western Thanlin and see that Farmerl the Driven and all those who have shared in his crimes never trouble the people of Ul'dah again. Okay. Seems she still doesn't know about all this. So... Anyway, hell, my phone is blowing up right now. Oh, thanks, Crimson. So 2 in California and 2 in Texas. Jesus, 4 billboards. My god. I just saw your first message, Crimson. How goes Border Patrol? I'm guessing that was because of... Yeah, that was a half an hour ago. That was from the thing we just saw, right? The people at the Aetheryte over here. Making that big-ass wall saying, hell no! We won't be deported back to, Aether, or... Where's Pamford, actually? Pamford's a Primal server, right? I think. What was I going again? There. 4 billboards. My god. I think what Square Enix is probably gonna do, they're probably not gonna acknowledge it publicly, unless they already have and I just haven't heard about it. They're just gonna, you know, get their legal team on it, get it taken down, maybe even ban the players, and then just that's it. I don't think they're gonna bring public attention to it though. They might, but I highly doubt we're gonna see like a news post or something addressing it, even though everyone and their mom is talking about it right now. The whole billboard thing. Because they probably just don't want to give more attention to it and encourage other people to, you know, to maybe do the same thing in hopes that they'll get Square Enix's attention, because some people are that desperate and lonely for the attention of a corporation for some reason. I don't know. Or just being internet famous, I guess. I mean, at the end of the day, isn't that what Twitch streaming and YouTubing is all about, too? You could say you're doing it for the money you get from the fame, sure, but you're still going after fame. That's still the objective, right? That's how you earn the money, is by getting followers and subscribers and yada yada, and that's through getting famous, to a certain degree or another. That is social media. Basically, whether you're trying to make a living at it or not. So yeah, they're probably just not gonna acknowledge it. That's my thinking, but we'll see. They tore me from my saddle and took everything I own. Bring my goods back to me, I beg of you. Alright, Officer Leon Starcrest on it. What are your witnesses, Jake? What are your witnesses? A what? A concatenation of... I can't even read the rest. Whatever, let's go. See if it repeats it here. A concatenation of angry curses assaults your ears. That's him, basically, to me. Police, freeze! Oh, I was supposed to say that before I killed him. Sorry. I thought you were supposed to shoot first and then ask questions later when you're a cop, I don't know. My bad. My mistake. Stop. They tore me from my saddle and took everything I own. Bring my goods back to me, I beg of you. Yeah, you said that before. Here, I got your shit. Bags such as this one carrying merchandise are always attractive targets for highwaymen and bandits. Well, bless you, adventurer. If it weren't for good men like you, I'd never leave home. Yeah, I don't blame you, actually. It's getting heavy out there, yeah. It's getting a little heavy. Keep double checking to make sure I have my busy status on, because going... I know I've beaten this joke into the ground, but joking aside, I have gotten tells here before, so it's like... I'm streaming right now, I ain't got time for that shit. Solicitations, if you will, which I have to gently decline. Politely decline. By giving them a... Pardon me, milady, but I have, other things to attend to. Busy status just tells people to fuck off preemptively. They literally can't send you tells, so... Good, it is finished. And with that, this stage of your training is complete. This time, your enemies were ill-behaved ruffians, but who knows what manner of opponents you will face in the future. Regardless, I have faith that you will do well. Master your sword, and you shall master yourself. Now then, there will be work for you in the days to come. Return to your training, Leon. We will speak again. By the way, Crimson, I don't know if you're still there or not right now, but, I was doing a leveling and an alliance roulette as an adventurer in need this morning to try and get the 2 materia slots for the level 90 classic longsword weapon for Paladin, since I know I was going to play Endwalker as a Paladin. And the leveling, we got Arum Veil, and I noticed they changed it a little bit. I don't know why. They put a giant rock so you can't sneak around the left side of the room anymore in the first room, but anyway, that's beside the point. We got Arum Veil, and this machinist who was not a sprout decided to start giving advice to the healer and the tank, mostly the healer, which were both sprouts. You know, they were being like they weren't a mentor officially, but they were basically being a mentor, like a true one. They were actually telling them how to play the game and how to get through Arum Veil, how to get us all through Arum Veil. It was very wholesome, it was very nice, I liked it. Very friendly, you know, community vibes and all that. It was very positive. But the machinist who was coaching the white mage on how to heal properly through Arum Veil and all that, she was a Viera from Balmung. And at one point, I have a screenshot. You know what? I might as well just... Fuck it. At one point, no, you know what? I won't show the screenshot on screen. It'll put all their names on blast. I won't do that. But basically, at one point, they said, okay, so when you're starting to run low on MP, but don't wait until you're too low, use luscious dreaming, she said. And I started laughing my ass off. I actually said something in party chat. I was like, luscious dreaming? And she was like... And somebody else was like, the healer was like, you mean lucid dreaming? And then the machinist chick, she was like, oh yeah, sorry, lucid dreaming, sorry about that. She's like, the Balmung in me came out, and I lost it. I was basically, you know... That was me the whole fucking time, just, you know... Yeah. Basically, it was hilarious. I talked in party chat. I was like, dude, I'm dying. That was hilarious. And yeah, I examined the person, and their search info said, what did they say? I think their search info said, walk up, tell, you know, for roleplay or ERP, erotic roleplay or whatever, and it said, sausage-free zone, girls only. And I was like, well, there goes my chances, but still, what they said was hysterical, but I was just like, what the fuck? They said luscious dreaming. I was like, luscious dreaming? Hey, we all have those from time to time, right? We all know what a wet dream is. It happens. A nocturnal emission, we all know. Oh man, I'm gonna remember that from now on. I think I might make a macro for my white mage now. Whenever I use lucid dreaming, I'll just make it right in party chat. Luscious dreaming. That'll get a few laughs and fucking party content and duty roulettes and all that. Uldal's most wanted. The shield. Yeah, that's about the response I expected. It was a genuine mistake. She was like, luscious dreaming, and then she was like, oh shit, right, lucid dreaming, sorry, the ballmung in me came out. That's why I checked her search info and verified, yeah. She was like, yep, she's into ERP. She said so right there in her search info. So she wasn't lying, the ballmung in her did come out. And yeah, obviously she was from Balmung. When she spoke, it said, so-and-so Balmung, you know. The rest of the party was not, just her. But I thought that was so fitting. I'm glad I took screenshots of that shit. That was hilarious. You look well, Leon. I hope you are ready for your next task because I require your immediate assistance. There have been several violent murders recently, the victims of which were all Huron men. What? This sounds racist! Based on the multiple spear wounds found upon the bodies of the deceased, we believe that Lancers are responsible for the crimes. Oh, hell no. I started this game off as a Lancer. This is shady. Not only are these murders a blight upon our city, I fear it is only a matter of time before one of our own is targeted. And I'm a hero. And I'm a dude, so now I'm scared. I have just received reports of foreign Lancers skulking about in Stone's Throw. Considering the circumstances, I find it likely that these are our culprits. We cannot abide any more murders. Go to Stone's Throw, outside the Gate of Null, and speak with any you find in the area. With luck, we may find these Lancers before they strike again. Alright, Al, I'm on it. I mean, Miller. Luscious dreaming. I still can't quite get over it, man. Luscious dreaming. So you gotta use luscious dreaming to make sure you don't run out of MP, but don't use it too late, because if you use it once your MP bar's out, it's not gonna recover fast enough, and you'll be shit out of luck. Don't kill me, please! I'm not the one you want! What? Oh, but these guys are. Let's go. That poor marmot was, collateral damage. That poor defenseless squirrel. Hey, buddy. You alright now? Thank you. Thank you! That they appeared out of nowhere. Asked me if I was Aldous at Spear Point. I said no, but they attacked me anyway. Well, what did I do to deserve this? Wrong place, wrong time, and you just happen to match a description. See? It is racism. He matches the description of being a Huron guy, which is what all this was, who they're clearly looking for. And so then they just decide to fucking kill him anyway. This is straight up fucking racism. To quote that one guy from the Boondocks. Saying all heroes look alike. Bastards. Alright, that's enough of that. Oof. My god, I've been so chatty. We're 50 minutes in, and I'm barely at, like, the level 10 quest. Hey, Lurkin! Welcome back to the stream. That is such a cute emote. I love that peeking around the corner thing. Hope you're having a fine morning / afternoon. It's afternoon now for me, but I'm in one of those chipper moods because a lot of funny things happened yesterday and today. But yeah, hope you're doing well. So they were indeed the murderers we sought. But what brought Duskwhite freelancers all the way from the Black Shroud? And why were they murdering Huron men with swords? First sword! Well, she's about to get her answer. What is it? Lancers, First Sword. A gang of them hiding in the tunnel south of Blackbrush Station. Oh god, here we go. It seems we're not rid of them yet. Leon, you might as well finish what you started. Go to Central Thanolin and dispatch the last of these freelancers. Bruce, accompany Leon. See that he doesn't die. Well, I can't keep the bloke from getting skewered, but I'll patch him up best I can. Leon, defend Bruce. He knows powerful healing magics, but he cannot employ them unless you keep all your enemies occupied. Make sure you command their full attention at all times. Okay? I am counting on you to keep those bastards away from me. Watch me back and I'll watch yours. Right. This is where they teach you how to work together with your healer as a tank, right? You have your orders, gladiators. Send these freelancers to the 7th gate. Wow. Hmm. I'm finding out what I'm doing after this, so that's why I'm zoning out a little. But yeah, I remember that one scene from the Boondocks where that one guy's like, "You know what this is, man?" And he's like, "You just..." No, he says it. He says, "You know what this is, man?" He's like, "This is straight up fucking racism." He's like, "You just happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and you just happen to match the description." I was like, damn, this is so true right now. The social commentary on that show is genius. I mean, it all holds up today, honestly. But, for back in the day, yeah. Genius. Seems no one's home. Let's say we wait here and ambush them when they return. Because he says all that to him like he's trying to help him out. The good cop, bad cop routine, I remember now. He says all that shit like he's trying to help him out, and then he's like, "But listen, if you admit you killed him," and he slides him the fucking confession papers. He's like, "If you admit you killed him, I promise you, you won't go to jail." Jesus Christ. Alright, let's do it. Let's go. Get these bastards off me. If I die, you die. Relax, buddy. I know, I know. Let's go. Ha! Bastards are actually making me break a sweat. I'm cool. Just afraid of getting hit by a train, but... Oh, looks like someone's pissed in his peace porridge. What the hell is a peace porridge? Excuse me? Oh? What a chump. Looks like we're done here. Let's head home, Leon. I could use a drink. I didn't even bother. I'm fairly on the level 10 quest. People do rename abilities a bit to fit... Yeah, oh, of course they do. Of course they do. So there might actually be someone out there who, unironically, has lucid dreaming as luscious dreaming. Right? Jesus Christ. Hold on a second. Like, there's a shortcut here. What am I doing? Congratulations on a job well done, Leon. Bruce says you acquitted yourself well. I must say you have shown tremendous growth since you joined us. I wanted to ask you, Bruce believes the freelancers were out for a bounty. What is your opinion on this, Leon? Their motives died with them. I see. Mayhap it is best that we put this sordid affair behind us. Still, I cannot help but wonder. Wow, I wonder what she would have said if I told her about all this. That old, familiar feeling. Hey, Leon, you come at a good time. I've another task I wish to assign you. What's up? The Immortal Flames and the Brass Blades have both requested the Guild's assistance in maintaining security at Camp Drybone, a vital outpost along the Royal Ologan Sunway. The Amalja have been raiding caravans with reckless abandon, creating a significant disruption in trade. Okay. Ul'dah has a long, troubled history with the Amalja, so raids are not unheard of. However, this recent escalation must be addressed. Now, yes, obviously, just look at the level. Yeah, this is a questline from back in Realm Reborn. It does not reflect current quest progress at Pre-Endwalker, where we are right now. So, yeah. Go to Camp Drybone and search for these raiders, Leon. I've already dispatched other gladiators to patrol the region, so I suggest you speak with one more for information. Or you speak with one for more information. I'm trying to go too fast here. That does kind of suck for anybody who, like... Let's say they play through the entirety of MSQ with one job class. They just fuck it. right? All the way to the end of Endwalker. Which I don't know what happens at the end of it, but... And then they go back to finally unlock other job classes to try them out. And the storylines do not sync up with the current fucking lore in the story anymore. So it's just like, oh. A little immersion breaking, but hey, it can't be helped. They couldn't just not... The writers couldn't just not include the lore of the story from back then into the job quest line. You know, it is what it is. Get down! They're still here! You feel a rush of air as an arrow whistles by your head.
Dylan!
Dodge. See, it actually did. It whistled by. It didn't hit me. Haha! That person's in a hurry. Wait, I think I probably just have to help this guy. Hey, you alright, buddy? Oh, hold on, he's wheezing. Wait. There it is, okay. Okay. Don't worry, brother, I'll be fine. But maybe not when the first sword is done with me, eh? Go and tell her that the Emulja are dead. Leave merchant to me. God damn it, dude. I would make a terrible fucking, like, stand-up comedian, because I can't help but laugh at my own shit constantly. Like, I just can't keep a straight face, man. The streamer I watch, he's actually pretty good at doing stuff like that. Like, using a soundboard to make jokes like that, but actually keeping a straight face, which, you know, helps deliver the punchline better. I can't. I try, but I can't help but make myself laugh with my own antics. That's who I am. Fucking sucks. I'm like, God damn it, shut up! Stop laughing! Not like my sense of humor in and of itself is that great anyway, but... I've said it before, I'm a cringe lord. What can I say? I knew I was right to send you, Leon. You've done us proud. Seven hells, this place reeks of sweat. How do you expect a man to concentrate on his swordplay like this? Aldous? You remember me. How goes it, brother? Still waving your sword around like a feather duster? That was kind of a... You bastard! Good to see you too, Milla, my dear. You're more beautiful than I remember. You're alive? Where have you been all these years? Answer me! Me? Well, if you must know, I'm on a spiritual journey of self-discovery. Damn it, Aldous, this is serious! We all thought you were dead! And for you to walk in here as though nothing ever happened? Have you forgotten how you dishonored us? I should cut you down where you stand. Holy shit. Oh, that's the Mill I remember. All fire and brimstone. I knew that pretty face could still contort itself into some terrifying shapes. Ah, don't pout, girl. I'm just having fun. But, as you wish, I'll go. This is why Momodi said not to tell her about him, right? And that some people ain't good for each other? Leon, was it? Why don't you join me at the quicksand? I could use some company, and I doubt anyone else here would be so kind. Sure. Gonna be alright? That bastard. See, I wasn't off. You bastard! Why now, after all these years? I really thought she was gonna say that too, when she was like, you! I thought she was gonna say, you bastard! So far only Thancred has done that. I'll probably have to switch out that one for Thancred's when Emmet Self shoots Rahatia when he tries to sacrifice himself for us in at the end of Shadowbringers. You bastard! That was great. Ladies and gentlemen, pardon me, police coming through. The 5-0 is here. What the hell is happening on this table? What are you watching, all this? You're watching a cat girl sleep. Well, I guess that's what he's into, huh? And then there's a bunny girl. And then there's a Aura sitting over there. Alright, Aldous, whatever you're into. I'm not gonna judge. So, what's going on, dude? Aldous has, he has his kinks. Oh, you came. Sorry you had to witness that little reunion between me and Miller. Can you imagine a Sprout, like a brand new player? God, I'm so rambly today. Can you imagine like a brand new player doing gladiator quests, not knowing shit about Balmung Ulda, and they just see all this crap while they're trying to do their job quests? It's just fucking... Yeah, anyway. What's up, dude? That's all good. The Sword of Nald, back from the dead. You'd think I'd be greeted by throngs of adoring fans, not threats of violence. Listen, Leon. Sorry, that laugh is contagious. I'm sorry. Listen, Leon, you're good with the sword, that's plain to see. But more than that, you've got purpose. There's a fire burning within you. As a former man of conviction, I can recognize a kindred spirit. Wow. Geralt named her Frenzy. She's one of a magnificent pair of swords that the drunken prodigy forged for Colosseum champions. The man who wielded her twin had eyes that burned like yours. The invisible sheath. Leon, The hells? I have a feeling he was about to... Momodi's like, fuck this! She just takes cover. Jumps behind the counter. Aldous! Sword of Nald! We've come for your head!
You bastard!
If you do that, then how the hell am I supposed to enjoy my ale? Arrogant fool! Prepare to meet your maker! Once again, I apologize to all the ERPers trying to enjoy themselves here at the quicksands. We're causing a lot of disruptions here with all this. I apologize. Well, ain't you a bunch of impatient, humorless fellas? Up for a bit of fun, Leon? I'll lead, you follow. I got your back, dude. Let's do this. Not that this matters in quest battles, but watch closely now, Leon. I'll show you how a Colosseum champion fights. Alright, you take that guy, I'll take the other three, I guess. Is this all you got? Try to keep up, boys! Tell him, Aldous. Tell him. I want to see some blood! Oh great, there's more of them. They're all ranged too, so we can't even pull them together or anything. Those weaklings are all yours, Leon. Alright. These two. Pull. Oh, these ones do die pretty quick. Aye, that's the sport I crave. Watch their eyes, Leon, not their hands. I've heard that, yeah. Let me get these guys over here. God, it's difficult to get around here. You have to jump over all the tables and chairs and shit. There we go. Whew. That arrow!
I got poison!
Not exactly poison, but he did put a dot on me. Didn't think he'd go so far as to send a gang of sellswords into the quicksand in broad daylight. Why is it never a bevy of beauties? This guy hasn't opened his eyes to the people hanging out here, has he? Let's continue this another time, shall we? I need to find a new place to drink. One with more attractive company than this sorry lot. Ting! Why is it never a bevy of beauties, he says. Again, I think he just needs to, open his eyes a little bit. Where the hell do we... Oh, report back to Miller. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going the wrong way. Up this way. My apologies, Leon. I meant to teach you a new technique earlier, but when that idiot arrived, I completely forgot. He's just so infuriating. The shield lob technique will allow you to attack from afar without the need for ranged weaponry. Since we gladiators are primarily close-range fighters, the ability to draw the attention of distant enemies is a valuable asset. May it serve you well in the field, Leon. Alright. Oh. Thanks. The face of Thal. Leon, I'm glad you're here! Dude, sorry, I'm still just laughing remembering the stupid laughter sound effect thing. Leon, I'm glad you're here. One of our members has been attacked and gravely wounded, and I need you to go and help him. I suspect this is the work of more bounty hunters. It may even be a trap to lure more of us into the open. Nevertheless, we cannot ignore our comrade's plight. When last he contacted us by link pearl, he said he'd try to seek shelter at the Coffer and Coffin. Take this potion and search for him next. Whew. Pardon me. Alright, fuck it. The hell of a combo finisher. I like all the flashes. Pull. You alright, dude? Help. Help me. I can't feel my... Your legs? Approximately 14 times more effective than a normal potion. 14. Let's see what you did there, Squareness. Thank you, brother. It all happened so fast. Over by the tracks to the north. I don't know who attacked me, nor why they left me alive. But I dare say that the answer is out there. Surely someone saw something. Hello, Alpha just called him. He said, "Get off your drunken ass." Oh, he might have been talking to the other NPCs though. Who's this? A fellow outside? Aye, I saw him stumble in when I left the bar to take a piss. Was alone as I recall. You say he's wounded? Thought he was just drunk. Whoa. No sound effects. Suspicious characters? Well, now that you mention it, I did see a strange fellow wearing a garish purple robe. At first I thought he was talking to himself, but then I realized he had a link pearl. I heard him say something about the wrong man in the Silver Bazaar. Does that help? Sure. It's better than nothing. I can work with that. See, so now we've become detectives. With a police. Purple robe! That sounds familiar. Aye, it was him. I'd swear it. You find anything else? He's coughing and wheezing right now. Picked this up by the tracks, eh? Might have well belonged to the bastard. Can't say I've seen its like before. Might be as Wyman could tell you more. You know him, don't you? He's a bespectacled bloke who's always lounging around Emerald Avenue in the city. I know him. Of course, being the businessman that he is, he'll probably ask to be compensated in exchange. Show that ring to Wyman. He's sure to know something about it. Alright. Get off your drunken ass and make ready. They're still here. What the fuck? Now there's a... Well, this is wholesome, isn't it? Alright, Wyman, where you at? Dude, he disappeared. Like, his marker... There's so many people here. For a moment, the game just deleted him from existence because he couldn't load so many goddamn character models. Holy shit. At least they're cleaning up over there. Well now, if it ain't Leon, everybody's favorite venturer. I hear you threw your lot in with the gladiators. A questionable decision given the events of recent days, but to each his own. To what do I owe the pleasure? The scorpion ring. A metal ring engraved with a scorpion, its tail poised ready to strike. Here. Oi, put that away before someone sees it! Why in the seven hells did you get one of those rings? What, don't you recognize the sigil? Ugh, goddamn fool. Before you go stumbling around in the brush, you ought to at least know what kind of venomous bastards will be lurking within. Been a long time since Ul'dah has seen a criminal organization rise from obscurity to notoriety as quickly as the Alakran. Word is they've got connections to the Brass Blades, the Syndicate, and gods know who else. But you didn't hear that from me. I want no part of whatever mess you and your mates have gotten yourselves into. Understood? Sure. Sounds good. I won't involve you any further then. Like a search? Jesus. I love how smooth the frame rate is for the most part, even through such crowded areas. A couple frame drops here and there, but dude, if I was here on PS4, I wouldn't even be able to function. You saw that, Aiden? Very wholesome, right? They're doing a very a nude display in protestation. It's a protest, all right? It's an organized protest, fighting back against anti-data center travel immigration laws. They're in shout chat saying, "Hell no, we won't be, you know, we're here to stay. We're not being deported or whatever back to Ether and Primal or wherever the hell that's on." Some are just from other servers. But yeah, you know, it's all just a big, like, funny joke thing. Like, obviously they're not being serious. It's just some lighthearted fun they're having. I think it's hilarious, so I like what they're doing. Oh, Leon! I was wondering when you might return. What news do you bring of our injured comrade? Both of these are true. He was attacked by a member of the Alakran. What's your take on this? The Alakran? I find that hard to believe, but no matter. One of our comrades returned from Stone's Throw moments ago. A gang of bandits is said to be headed for the Silver Bazaar. They're after a man with an enormous bounty on his head. The people living there are in grave danger. In their frenzy to find their quarry, the bandits won't scruple to destroy property and harm civilians. And the few brass blades stationed there will be powerless to stop them. We must stop them, Leon. We'll protect the Silver Bazaar and avenge our injured guildmates, all in one fell swoop. You know what I just thought about? Hold on. A bit melodramatic, if you ask me. All this? I told you never to come here again. I couldn't sit idly by while you charge into battle against an enemy you know nothing about. Milla, a responsible guildmaster would never risk the lives of her charges like this. Who are you to lecture me about responsibility? Milla, listen to me. This is the Alakran you're dealing with. So, whatever notoriety they may have achieved means nothing to me. We'll cut them down like the common bandits they are. It's not that simple. More importantly, it's not your fight. What are you saying? They want me, Milla. I've been fending off assassination attempts ever since I returned to Thanolin. Just stay here and let me handle this. It'll be over soon, I promise. Just stay here while you go off on your own, is that it? It's been 7 years since I let you leave all this. 7 years! Do you have any idea at all what you put me through? Oh wow. One of those deals, huh? Milla. Excuse me. I don't want to hear it, you selfish bastard!
You bastard!
Do you even care about the people who suffered because of you? Just get out. We don't need your help. We'll settle this ourselves. Milla, wait. There's something you need to know. Enough! Get out! Get out! Alright. Save some of that for the alacran. But do try not to let Leon here come to harm while you're at it. Yeesh. Bad breakup, huh? What are you waiting for? You have your orders, now go! Yes, ma'am. Shit. I can see why Momodi didn't want me to tell her at first. You know what? That's actually further away than doing this. Look at them walking single file line over there. They're having a little RP adventure. Oh, so what I was gonna say during the cutscene, it came to me. I'll do the start of this song. I'm watching out for fates, it'll interrupt it. That's about to kick in. There it is. So, what I was about to say during that cutscene was, now with data center travel being a thing, like, stream snipers, man. Big streamers, like big famous streamers that play this game, they won't be able to hide from anyone now. Whatever, like, because you can just go stalk them and follow them around, like Asmongold or somebody like that, you know, who always has like a big posse of his followers, like following him around in game. Now he'll have followers from other servers showing up. Cactuar's gonna get, like, anytime the dude starts playing, if he's still on Cactuar, I don't know. I've just barely started watching his old videos when he first started FF14 on the free trial. But, like, I don't know if he's still on Cactuar or not, but if he is, oh my god, Cactuar's gonna be inundated. There's gonna be people data center traveling just to go see him while he's streaming. There you are, Leon. Everyone's already in position. Are you prepared? The stream sniping is real. Nowhere is safe now. Well, oh, it starts just like that, okay. I wanted to put, wait, no, it's this one, shield bomb. That looks hilarious. Stay focused, choose your target and finish him. Alright, I'll choose whoever's most, fuck it, I'm just gonna do this. I feel like Link from Zelda when I do this. Yeah! Can't imitate him, but you know what I mean. The spin attack. Who's on me? Oh, no, more down. The conjurers are the greatest threat. The others can wait. Gotta go after the healers first, right? Leon, deal with them. I got this, don't worry. Thaumaturgus? Gods, I've always hated mages. Well, so does Asmund from what I just saw. That dude definitely puts on a bit of an act for sure. He gets into character. Oh, I said this yesterday, but the funniest part is how he mispronounces everything. Sometimes on purpose, sometimes by accident. Rejoice, gladiators, for the day is ours. Hey, I don't have a sound effect for this. No, that doesn't really work. I don't have a cheer. I need a cheer soundbite. Don't laugh. What? But why would you be? What? Leave him to us, First Sword. Get him, boys. He never understood a thing. No, stop! Who the hell? Such brittle blades, so easily broken. Perhaps the First Sword is made of stronger steel. Oh, we got a badass over here. Leave her, Zaina. Our business here is over. Got an edgy tattoo on his face, okay. Wait, didn't Aldous say... What? What have you done, Levold? First Sword, we must withdraw. The wounded need tending. Let us take them back to the guild. I might be misremembering, but didn't Aldous say that sword of his has a twin out there somewhere or something like that? Is that the one? It could be. A little late there, but yeah. No shit, I can't. Oh my god, what the hell is happening over there? This crowd is getting bigger. They're turning into frogs. $300 emote. I'm not kidding, by the way. That dude that's floating up there? I heard that emote came with a statue, a collectible statue of some kind that you get for... It's something to do with Omega, because Omega floats like that when you fight him. Well, before you start the fight, he's floating like that. And the statue costs $300, and you got that emote for free with it. You got the emote for free with it. Yeah. People definitely bought the statue for the statue, not for the emote. Semantics, you know. $300 emote. Limited edition. Give me a moment, Leon. I need to think. I wanted to spare you this, Milla. I begged you not to go. You knew all this? That Levold had... What is this a love triangle history thing here, or what's going on? I doubt it. I think there's something else going on, but... Levold and I once fought side by side in the Colosseum. The twin swords of Naldthal, they called us. Never lost a match, honored by the Bull of Alamigo himself. But that was then, and this is now. When I learned Leopold single-handedly transformed the Alacran from a gang of common thieves into the most feared criminal organization in Thanalan, I knew I had to return. It seems like a lifetime ago that the three of us used to train together in this hall. The Leopold I knew would never stoop so low. He was a good man, strong and true. What would drive him to do this? When I find him, I'll be sure to ask. Unfortunately, he seems determined to kill me for my curiosity. What aren't you telling me, Aldous? I'm not clever enough to keep secrets, my dear. I'm a simple man, only capable of dealing with what's right in front of me. Is that so? I'll find them, Milla. I promise. Excuse me. No? Let's see, still gotta say something else. There we go. On holy ground. Ah, Leon, I must apologize for my earlier behavior. As First Sword, my duty is not only to foster your growth as a gladiator, but to also protect you from dangers you are not yet ready to face. I did not know that Leopold had become the leader of the Alacran. Had he chosen to bear his steel at us, many and more of us would not have returned alive. I need to know why he's turned to a life of crime, and so I've ordered my best men to scour Thanalan for any trace of his whereabouts. Unfortunately, one of them has disappeared. I have strong suspicions that he has been taken prisoner by the Alacran, or worse. If there's any hope of saving him, we must act quickly. I would have you search for our missing comrade. His last report stated that he was tracking the Alacran near the Hammers in western Thanalan. If you go there, you may yet find some clues to his fate. I've been far too reckless in recent days and let too many good gladiators come to harm. Please, Leon, find our missing comrade and bring him home safe. Okay. Okay. Can't nail it. Kinda sound like, Ellis from Left 4 Dead 2. Okay. I'm gonna tell him to stop rambling. That's probably my favorite part about that game, honestly. There's a piano intro again. But we're not going that far, so... You alright, dude? The trap, brother. I know, I was coughing, not wheezing, but I couldn't help myself. Alright, there we go. You good, man? That's some fine swordsmanship, Leon. Milla, the first sword, certainly knows how to pick them. Even after all these years, I can't quite bring myself to call her that. See, I still remember when her father first brought her to the guild, a wee lass who cried at the sight of naked steel. But to look at her now, you'd swear she was born with a blade in her hand. Not like she had much of a choice but to rise to the occasion, though, what with all that trouble Aldous got into 7 years ago. Selfish bastard, he should have never... but enough of my rambling. I'll make my way back to Ul'dah after a short rest. You go on ahead and tell Milla that I'm fine. I just don't get ambushed on the way back. This literally says the same thing. Okay. It's better for coughing, maybe this one. Oh wait, no. When I see someone cough, this should be the one. That one. Is that a donut? I like the donut emote. That reminds me. It'll only take a second. I forgot to do something with my soundboard earlier. Where is it? Sound bites. Now open up another one. Come on, slow ass computer. Let's go. Not this. There it is. Move this over to this folder real quick. Actually, no. Move it up one. Miscellaneous. Put it here. And then put it on my soundboard. It's rarely going to be needed, but... last minute soundboard editing over here. Put it right there for now. The full track. Does it work?
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the...
Yeah. There's gonna be some very niche situations where I might want to use the whole thing. This would have been one of them, but we've been here too long already. We gotta go. Right, back to the Gladiators Guild. Posts. Wall the frogs. Hey, Milla. Leon, thank the gods you're alright. I heard all about the ambush at the Hammers. Excellent work. You've been invaluable to the guild, and I cannot thank you enough. In fact, I believe you deserve a much-needed rest. Take some time for yourself and return when you've recuperated. But before you go, speak with Lulith soon. I believe she has a message for you. Wait, really? What's going on? Ah, Leon, the very gladiator I was seeking. Lean closer, for I would not have the others hear my words. Aldous sends his regards and requests you meet him at the Lich Yard in Eastern Thanalan. Naturally, I have not divulged this information to the First Sword. As you may have gathered from their previous interactions, he's still rather upset with him and would likely forbid any further association. Quite understandable, since he was clearly being groomed to become the next guildmaster before that horrible scandal. They would have made such a lovely couple. Damn. Feels bad, man. Forgive me. This is hardly an appropriate topic of conversation. Anyway, you have my word that the First Sword will not hear of any rendezvous from me. Okay. How do I know this ain't a trap, though? What if what's-his-name, who's been trying to kill Aldous the whole time, is setting a trap for me or something? He wants me to meet him in a very lonely, secluded spot. Actually, I think I can fly up there. What the hell am I doing? Oh no, it's him. He's here. Alright. What's up, dude? A lot of quest battles in this. And where have you been? Busy drowning in some sweet young thing's eyes? Well, if that's the case, I understand completely. It's been 7 years since Milla's father was laid to rest here. Like he knows, man. He's like, I know you were in the quicksands in Ul'dah. I know what you were doing. He was mean and stubborn, an old goat through and through. But gods, when he danced with sword in hand, it was pure poetry in motion. What does he say to you if you're playing as a woman character, though? Is he still gonna say the same thing? I have to wonder about that now. Maybe he might. He might. Milla's right. There's no way I could know what it was like for her back then, forced to replace her father under such terrible circumstances. Oh, it's the badass pugilist that almost swooped in like a ninja. And who might you be? Another of Leivold's lackeys? Master Leivold has been most distressed since learning of your return. This is unacceptable. Oh, he's gonna try to kill us. Your master does not deserve your loyalty, kitten. Oh shit! I actually called her a kitten. When you've outlived your usefulness, he'll dispose of you like so many others. Believe me, I speak from personal experience.
You bastard!
Say what you will, I will not be swayed. He looks awfully determined to kill me. Still, I'm not really in the mood to play. Mind stopping her, Leon? I got you, bro. No pressure, but I'll be evaluating your performance. Okay. This ends now. Nope. You would die for this scum? Very well. Look, we lost all the dialogue. I killed her too quick. Jesus. You don't sink down properly in these old ones, do you? Look, they're still going. That's kind of weird. Maybe it's because the battle system was so different back then? So even though they sink you down, you can still, on easy mode, destroy everything too quick. On very easy or whatever. So she said, you would die for this scum? Very well. All this tells you, read your movements, Leon. It's not exactly high literature. And then he said, watch it, Leon, this kitten has claws. I'm guessing she probably does some powerful AoE at that point. You've gotten stronger. Good. I'm glad Milla has a man like you to rely upon. A man like me. I don't think that's what he means, though. She's her father's daughter, a leader of men, a true warrior, and an obstinate woman who lets her feelings cloud her judgment. Which is why she needs to be surrounded by dependable people who will give her good counsel and keep her temper in check. Now more than ever, stick by her. She needs you more than she knows. She needs you, all this. Haven't you listened to a word I said? She needs dependable people. In case you haven't noticed, I am anything but. I'm only here because of unfinished business. When it's settled, there will be no reason left for me to stay. I owe it to her old man to put an end to this, to give him peace in Thal's realm by making that bastard Leivold finally answer for his crimes. Remember what I said, Leon. Now go. She's probably wondering where you are. So that cat girl I just had to kill in self-defense? We could have had kids together! No. That old fucking thing. Carter from Rush Hour 2. I think that's where he says it. We could have had kids together! Chris Tucker. That's the actor's name, of course. Why are you staring at me like that, Leon? Is something the matter? You're behaving rather oddly. Well, I'm afraid I have no news regarding the Alacran's movements. I remain confident that we will find them soon, though, so keep your blade sharp. Alright. The rematch. Damn it all to the 7th hell. This is madness! It's Aldous. He's been arrested by the Brass Blades. They claim he was plotting to assassinate the Sultana. This is utter nonsense. He has no motive to do so. And whatever I've said about the man, he would never resort to using poison.
What? I got poison!
The Alacrine must be behind this. They have failed to kill him time and again, but now they're reaching out to their monetarist allies. I didn't want to believe Wymond when he said they had such influence, but... Wait. That's it! If anyone can help us unravel this plot, it's Wymond. He has a reputation for knowing things he shouldn't, after all. Find Wymond, see what he can tell us. Aldous is many things, but he is not a murderer. He didn't want to be involved in this, though, so he might not, appreciate me coming to him again, but... There we go. Trying to prevent hiccups here. Oh god, we gotta go through these fools again. This dude in the back. I was wondering when you might come along, Leon. Frankly, I'm surprised all this went so quietly. You ought to know where there's no walking away from this. What happened between Aldous and Leavold 7 years ago? I'm more curious about that. You really don't know, do you? Best I start at the beginning, then. Aldous is something of an enigma. He and Leavold were two of the greatest gladiators ever to grace the Blood Sands. But he threw all that hard-fought glory away for a few gil more. See, the average Uldan loves a good Colosseum fight. And what better way to make a gladiatorial spectacle more entertaining than wagering on the outcome, right? So when it got out that Aldous was orchestrating a match fixing scheme of untold proportions, well, you can imagine the shock and anger the people felt. He was expelled from the Colosseum and his wins were stricken from the record. Your Guildmaster Milla got the worst of it, though. Not only was her friend exposed as a fraud, but around the same time her father fell ill and passed away. There were some oddities surrounding his death, too. It was rumored he took his own life out of shame for his disgraced pupil, or that he may have even been murdered by the man. Baseless conjecture, really, but it made all this look that much worse. In the end, Milla lost two of the most important men in her life, and was forced to take charge of the guild alone. And Leavold? He tried to go it solo on the Blood Sands, but it wasn't the same. Without Aldous, his career was finished. Now you know the nature of the man you so desperately want to save. Though, judging from that look in your eyes, I gather you still have your reservations. Fine, then. Though you can't blame me for doubting a man found in possession of Raldger's bile. It's a vile poison, rare and expensive, too. Only the Corpse Brigade knows how to make it, I hear. Gods only know why they'd give it to Aldous. Could go to their headquarters at the Sepulchre in southern Thanlin and ask them direct, I reckon. Holy shit, it's Konog! Down there? I have an aversion to direct confrontation, personally, but you don't, do you? By the by, did you save the poor bastard's life? Tell him we're even and that I hope it was all worth it. He's looking at us. Konog's trying to tell us something. Oh, there, that's not... He's got a gun, though. I don't want to fuck with him. Just leave him alone. He's got a weapon! What? I said he's got a weapon! Southern Thanlin. Oh! None of these lead there. Great. Where the fuck is this thing? Oh, little amigo. I see someone from Excalibur here. Get him, dude, you got this! Man, I always monka shake a little when I see a player with such low health fighting something like that. Look at that. I'm just like, dude, she's gonna die. Well, a true gladiator. Wrinkled bill of sale. What is this? Your actions have attracted unwanted attention. Basically. Let's go. There we go. You son of a bitch. Okay. Oh, wait, down here, down here. Walder's bile. Is this the poison? Oh, again? It keeps calling me a bastard. It's gonna happen again, isn't it? I won't ruin her fun by killing everything in one hit. Good luck. Basically, she's doing the same exact questline I'm doing. So, those situations are a little weird. Like, I want to help, but at the same time, I'm so overpowered. I might just ruin their fun by killing all the enemies they're scripted to kill in one hit and just leaving them with nothing to do. You know what I mean? I think it's a little bit... Oh no, grew in size. Holy shit, he became a mage. Look at him. Holy shit, dude. It's a little bit more immersive, I feel, and less immersion breaking for the person you're trying to help when you're both of a similar level, you know? So otherwise it kind of feels like you're just kind of kill-stealing them, or... I feel like it ruins the fun a little bit. That's why I just left. Instead of helping her kill those three. Where have you been, Leon? Aldous has been given over into the custody of the Sacrarium. Never heard of him. They mean to execute him. We must do something. Easy, Milla. Hold your horses. Espera, tranquila. I got this wrinkled bill of sale. Details of dealings made between the Alacran and the Corpse Brigade for the purchase of a deadly poison known as Ralger's Bile. And a Ralger's Bile. A terrible poison made famous when it was used to assassinate an Alamegan king. But this poison, is it? You've proof that the Alacran purchased it from the Corpse Brigade. Thank the gods, you've done it! Quickly, we must show this to the official presiding over his execution at Highbridge. Go, now! Anything else? We must go now, Leon, to Highbridge! Alright. I'm going. Jesus. We gotta save our homie from being killed wrongfully. We're gonna do it in Converse. Yes, those are the shoes I'm wearing. Damn. I'm gonna have to get going soon. But I will be back to stream later, though. Still got a long way to go with this. We'll get it done today, but it'll pretty much take the whole day. But hey, I mean, at least at that point... There we go. At least at that point I can actually start Endwalker properly tomorrow. Order of Nalthal Priest. Yep. The Sacrarium has sentenced you to death for your crimes against the Sultanate. Have you any last... Huh? Who are you and what do you want? We don't want any. Check this out. Of course. These are bold accusations you make, adventurer. He's not a real priest, is he? There's a reason they're covering his face. However, the Sacrarium has found the prisoner guilty in the eyes of gods and men, and he will be executed forthwith. Don't waste your breath, Leon. All scales have always yielded to wealth above all else, and Leovold spent a fortune to secure my sentence. Silence, criminal! And you, what are you waiting for? Do it! Where did that...
Surprise, motherfucker.
Aldous! Just couldn't stay away, could you? Well, at least I don't have to steal the headsman's axe. And he just sat there and watched it happen, too. If the gods are to have blood this day, I'm afraid it won't be mine. Since you two are so devout, perhaps you'd be willing to offer yourselves in exchange? Mercy! Cowards. Cowards. I never did that impression correctly. Oh shit. Interfering with the law is a heinous crime. In fact, I believe it is punishable by death. Here we go again. Dude, so many quest battles in this. At least they're quick and easy on. Very easy though. Some, even if you lower the difficulty, are very dragged out. I had a feeling the spectacle would draw you here. I should have dealt with you myself from the start. Come, let's dance, brother. So it's to be a rematch. Very well, I accept. Milla and the others need you, Leon. Leave him to me. Alright, dude. Go get him. Converse and fucking cargo pants over here. They need you up on the bridge, Leon. Well, I gotta find my way up there. 1 second. Full? Someone's gonna see you? Your name tag popping out? My immersion! Good. Oh, they didn't die. Up here, Leon. I'm coming. Hey! How do you think you are? Yeah! Damn it. Why did I target this fool? I meant to do this. Deal with that mage, Leon. Quickly. You don't have to tell me twice. Hey! It's not poison. I can't play the soundbite. Here's a dot though. Oh. I'm glad these are quick and easy. I don't know how long it'll be that way, but for now. All this! All this! Oh, he's mad. Oh, shit. Fuck! You almost had me, Leovold. Stay back. I won't have your pity. You just had to have it all, didn't you? Just one victory. Just one bloody match. I see where this is going now. But your precious ego couldn't accept that. You ruined everything! Oh, here we go. Oh wait, this one works, yeah. Tell me all this. How does it feel to lose your name, your legacy, everything you ever loved? That's too comedic, I can't use that for coughing. Totally ruined it. There we go. I'm doing enough. I want to know how much you suffered. Jesus, the fuck, are you some kind of sadist? Let it go, Leovold. It's over. Oh man, I know where this is going. Like hell's it is. I swear you will... You will never know peace. Not in this life, or the next. Weevil, no! Man. Doesn't really fit because he did it on purpose, but fuck it. You know damn well neither of us will see Thal's realm. Let's go. Our comrades are waiting. So you're saying they both have skeletons in their closet, huh? So are we gonna get the full story on why exactly he wanted to kill him? Gliding skills, right, I should just know that by now. For fuck's sake, where else are we gonna go? Looks like another rampart. Looks just like it, actually. Sentinel. I'm glad you were there, Leon. Without you, I doubt we could have defeated the Alacran. Have you ever considered the Colosseum? You'd make a wonderful attraction, of course. Or you'd make a wonderful attraction. Of course, you need a title that befits your prowess. A wonderful attraction, he says. Now that it's all over, you'll be staying, won't you? No. Leavold may be dead, but the Alacran are far from finished. I'd rather not linger and give them a chance to regroup and seek revenge. It is a true tragedy that I cannot enjoy the company of Uldah's lovely ladies any longer, but I have faith that equally radiant beauties await me in distant lands. All this, Not another word, my dear. It's bad enough that the First Sword had permitted a disgraced gladiator to fraternize with her subordinates. Can you imagine the scandal if she became personally involved with the man? Nevertheless, I understand how you feel, Milla. I'm known to have this effect on the fairer sex. I should have let the headsman have his way with you. That way you might learn something of humility. Ah, but how am I supposed to remember the lesson without a head?
You bastard!
Your father would be proud of you, Milla. Don't ever change. Ah, yes. There's one more thing I wanted to say to you before I go, Leon. What's up, dude? 7 years ago, before my last match on the Blood Sands, I was given an offer. A Sultan's ransom in exchange for a loss. Leavold begged and pleaded, but I just couldn't do it. So that was the real story. Call it honor or pride or whatever you like. I made my choice, and in spite all that came of it, to this day I have no regrets. It's a simple thing to know what's right. Listen to that heart of yours, and it will never lead you astray. Trust in your comrades, have faith in your skills, and you will triumph over any adversity. And with that, I bid you all farewell. I'd better not have to wait 7 years to see that bastard again. There's still so much I want to... What in the seven hells are you all looking at? This is a training hall. Why aren't you all training right now? Uh-oh, she mad.
You bastard!
You think all it takes to stand on the Blood Sands is a sword and a stupid grin? No, it takes years of hard work, an ocean of blood and sweat, and an unbreakable will. Every man and woman here has the potential to become a champion, but it is you and you alone who decides your destiny. Right on. So answer me now, gladiators. Will you follow in the footsteps of your brothers and sisters and inscribe your names in legend? Aye! That was Leon's laughter right there. Or his little cheer emote sound. The gladiator storyline is exactly what I would expect it to be. For, you know, big main character syndrome type of job class like gladiator. You know? The sword and shield. It's exactly what I expected, yeah. We've hit the 2-hour mark, but I might actually go for another hour depending on... Oh, there's my phone. One thing here. Need to check how open their schedule is. I gotta run an errand, but it depends on somebody else's schedule, not mine. Wait, really? 0-minute wait time. Okay. Hope that's not a bad sign, considering the other one had a bigger wait time. Whatever. Yeah. I gotta get going. I gotta take care. Yesterday I ended my stream way too late and missed out on something what I'm gonna go do right now, I was gonna do back then, basically, but the place I was going to, they closed. Because I ended my stream too late and I didn't get there on time. So, I'm closing this one off a little bit sooner, to make sure I do make it on time. And when we get back, we start doing the Paladin quests, I guess. What else? Go back to our in-room. See if we can survive making it through the quicksands. And, we'll go from there. Sorry guys, my controller stick, it's not working right, No, don't play the damn sound effect, it's just my controller's not working. I don't know what's going on. I just, Look, see, I can't even run right now, I don't know why... I'm sorry guys, we're having technical difficulties, I gotta get a new controller or something, I don't know. Oh, I may need to fix my shit though. Oh, there we go, my controller's working fine now. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Ladies? But, yeah, there we go. We're good now. So yeah, like I said, I'll be back a little bit later to continue. But until then, as always, folks, I appreciate you all for watching. Appreciate all the support. Thank you, Crimson and Aiden. Aiden Lorcan and Crimson Arrival, thank you very much for accompanying me for a little bit while I recorded this video. Thank you for putting up with my antics, my shenanigans, and, yeah, needless to say, I know I haven't said it before, but since we're getting pretty close to starting Endwalker, I will be disabling, emote-only mode once I'm done, since there won't be any more spoilers to worry about at that point. At least not for 6.0 anyway. I don't know how much I'll still be into, you know, keeping up with the drip feed content. That's for another time, you know, 6.1 and beyond. We'll see. But yeah, I'll obviously allow chat at that point. Anything else to say? No, that's pretty much it. So, as always, thank you very much, and to all of you watching in the future on YouTube or Twitch, thank you all very much for watching and supporting my content. I'm glad you somehow find my stupid-ass antics, entertaining somehow. I don't know. It's the sound of someone laughing at my hubris, right? Thinking anybody finds this disaster entertaining. What the hell's this? Oh, Jesus. Well, this kind of just busted in. Here. Look at this. This just happened. Duty Commence is now streaming live on Twitch. Join the community team as they review patch 6.2 details from the recent letter from the producer live. Showing off amazing fan creations in the community commendations segment and host giveaways. Well, there you go, folks. Something else for you to go watch now. I wonder how many people actually do, I think quite a few, right? Go watch those streams, I'm guessing. Anyway, Square Enix interrupted my little farewell here. Alright, like I said, I'll be back later. Thank you all very much for the support on YouTube and Twitch, wherever you choose to watch, and thank you all very much. I appreciate the support, as always, and yeah, that's pretty much it. As always, please take care of yourselves, look after each other, stay safe out there, and until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. Peace.
What? What the fuck?
Surprise, motherfucker.